The Indonesian archipelago is a collection of islands that holds untold treasures in its diversity of cultures, landscapes, and cities. With nearly 13,500 islands under its jurisdiction, Indonesia offers an adventure for everyone, from exploring ancient temples and hiking active volcanoes to diving in largely untouched waters. You can wander the busy streets of Jakarta, or take a step back in time with a visit to the remote villages of Tanah Toraya, indulge in the bliss of Bali, or come face to face with the volatile Anak Krakatau. Whatever you choose, the experience is sure to be one filled with awe and appreciation for a country as steeped in history and natural beauty as this one. Find the best places to visit with our attractions in Indonesia. Number 1. Beaches of Bali. Arguably Indonesia's most popular vacation spot, Bali has a number of cultural landmarks and traditions that make a visit here worthwhile. But for many people, Bali is about the island's beautiful beaches. If a beach vacation is what you're looking for, you may want to head to one of Bali's luxury beach resorts and spend some time soaking up the sun. Anyone who travels to Bali is going to have warm sand and blue water on their mind, and the island doesn't disappoint. Kuta is the best known beach, and is great for those who like to combine sun, surfing, and socializing. Because of its popularity, you'll find no shortage of restaurants and things to do here. If you're looking for something a little quieter and less crowded, Nusa Dua is still a beauty, but draws fewer tourists. Sanur is the place to go for a little more culture, as well as great water sports. Number 2. Gili Islands. The Gili Islands are a major draw in Lombok, which has risen in popularity among backpackers and tourists over the years. These picturesque islands offer beaches that rival those of Bali in their beauty, as well as opportunities for diving and even snorkeling at a turtle sanctuary. If you're looking for more turtle action, you can check out a turtle hatchery where hundreds of these creatures are born each year. Kayaking is also popular in the Gilis, and if you're seeking a place to reconnect with your mind and body, you will find several options for yoga classes. The Gili Islands provide a more relaxed, though still stimulating, alternative to popular Bali. Number 3. Komodo National Park. Who hasn't dreamed of seeing a dragon at least once in their life? The Komodos of Indonesia are no mythical creatures. However, they are fierce and deadly animals. Komodo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, encompasses 5 main islands and a number of smaller ones, as well as the surrounding marine areas. The waters off these islands are some of the richest and most diverse in the world. The Komodo dragons are the stars of the show on any visit to the park, but visitors can also hike, snorkel, go canoeing, or visit small villages on the islands. Another highlight is Pink Beach on Komodo Island. This stretch of pink sand is one of the top beaches in Indonesia. Visitors must arrive by boat to the islands, and there is an entrance fee plus additional costs for transportation, guide services, and other activities. Number 4. Mount Bromo. Indonesia sits on the Ring of Fire, an area with some of the most active volcanoes in the world. Many of the country's volcanoes, such as Mount Merapi, are famous for their violent eruptions and their stunning, but dangerous beauty. Mount Bromo is among the best known, thanks largely to its incredible views, particularly when seen standing over the caldera at sunrise. Bromo's peak was blown off in an eruption, and you can still see white smoke spewing from the mountain. The volcano is part of Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park, which also includes Mount Semeru, the highest peak in Java. The park is home to the Tengger people, an isolated ethnic group who trace their ancestry back to the ancient Majapahit Empire. Number 5. Lake Toba. Another of Indonesia's natural wonders, Lake Toba is both a body of water and supervolcano. The lake, which sits in a crater, was formed between 69,000 and 77,000 years ago, and is believed to have been the result of a catastrophic eruption. The lake is 1,145 square kilometers and 450 meters deep. Volcanic activity is still regularly recorded here, and has pushed some islands above the water's surface. Lake Toba is a study in beauty and the powerful forces at work on the planet. Here, you can go swimming, water skiing, canoeing, or fishing, or stick to wandering the surrounding area on foot or bike. Number 6. Mount Krakatau. Surely, the eruption of Indonesia's most famous volcano, Krakatau, in 1883 was the largest in recorded history. The eruption severely impacted climate conditions around the world, and took a devastating toll on human life on nearby Java and Sumatra. Anak Krakatau, child of Krakatau, is the youngest of the islands formed by the 1883 eruption, and forced itself above the surface in 1930. This young and volatile volcano continues to rise higher out of the sea and have significant eruptions. Anak Krakatau still belches smoke and fire, and tourists can visit Krakatau's child for a reminder of the awesome, unseen power just beneath the surface at every turn in Indonesia. Number 7. Rayapat. The fairy land of lush, cone-shaped islands set against blue and turquoise waters is one of Indonesia's most spectacular sights. Hundreds of islands and cays make up this tropical paradise. But the beauty extends beneath the surface as well. Colorful fish and a diverse variety of marine life thrive in the warm, clear waters. In fact, the coral reefs here are some of the most biodiverse on the planet, making it a popular area for diving in Indonesia. Number 8. Gunung Rinjani, another of Indonesia's famed volcanoes. Gunung Rinjani is a top attraction on Lombok. Rinjani itself does not see the eruptions and activity that some of the others have, but its caldera-forming eruption in the late 13th century is believed to have been one of the most powerful in human history. A lake sits in Rinjani's caldera, and within the lake sits Mount Baru, another active volcano. In Rinjani National Park, you may spot animals such as the rare black ebony leaf monkey, long-tailed macaques, the sulfur-crested cockatoo, and other exotic species. Guided treks are available, and you can camp overnight in the park. The park does caution that treks are strenuous, so if you plan to hike the mountain, you should be in good physical health and be prepared with the appropriate equipment. Number 9. Banda Islands. Bali and Lombok are tried and true vacation spots for a reason, but the lesser-known Banda Islands have their own appeal as an off-the-beaten-path getaway. This cluster of 10 islands sits at the edge of the Banda Sea, whose depths reach more than 6,500 meters. The Bandas have long been on the radar of those involved in the spice trade, thanks to their rich source of nutmeg. Called Eastern Indonesia's best-kept secret, the Bandas hold untold thrills for divers and sailors in particular. Pristine dive sites offer a chance to spot sharks, sea turtles, whales, the endemic Andaman scorpionfish, lobsters, and a plethora of other creatures. You can book accommodations and tours yourself, or opt for a live-aboard boat, which includes stops at many great dive sites around the islands. 16. Jatilua Rice Fields, Bali. Number 10. Jatilua Rice Fields, Bali. The beaches may be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Bali, but the verdant rice fields are a close second. So lush and life-giving are the terraces of the Jatilua rice fields that they were designated a UNESCO cultural landscape as part of Bali's subic system. The meticulously cultivated and irrigated fields are a testament to the wealth of natural resources in Bali, as well as the carefully honed skills of the local farmers. No visit to Bali is complete without seeing these rich acres.